Yeah, we took this property over in 2019. It wasn't much of a completed property. It was very overgrown. The former owner, Chris Cohen, who's like an icon, legend in Santa Moriches, sold us the property. We kind of tried to work our magic on it. This is our to-go area, cafe station. Just kind of a place for people to congregate when everything's kind of popping off and excitement going on outside. Our mobile smokers here, so all of our meats are smoked in Santa Moriches, which is different than all the other locations. We like to have each location with its own little niche. This one is smoked meats. Everything's coming off the smoker, all of our heavy proteins. This is a Lang 82 smoker. It's a giant beast. We could do about 80 to 120 pounds of meat at a time. 4 hours later, you got magic. The Airstream we bought when we got the property, it was for sale down the street and we picked it up. And I have dreams to finish that out as like a private dining area that you can rent and hang out at. It's my next project. Hopefully it'll be done by the summer, but we'll see. We got a lot of projects lined up. This was just kind of our barbecue and chill area. Just got a Christmas tree. We call it the Christmas tree. It's whatever kind of tree you want it to be. But we got that from down the street in Bay Gardens. So hopefully we'll be here long enough so it's 50 feet high and we can get it to New York City, to Rockefeller Center. That'd be cool. In 2019, I bought a cactus. We started out with like maybe a patch this big. I've been here on this property for 5 years. Again, like another Easter egg symbol of the process and how hard it's been to open this property. We had a government shutdown first that stopped us in the middle of building that addition to the side of the house. And then we got approval to start building again, and then COVID came and rocked us. And we just had a taco truck out in the back here for the first year. The community just fell in love with us and we fell in love with the community. Santa Moriches is straight blue collar and that's what I am, so I love it. And they show up and support, so we show up and support them. We bought this in Cutchogue when I got here 5 years ago. I used to drive it around the property and imagine that I was really farming. It takes more than a nice tractor to be a farmer, so you learn the hard way. But she'll stay here forever until we leave, because the tires are flat and someone stole the battery. I'll take you inside the farm area. This area right here is where we have bands set up in the summer. Try to get as most as we can. This old pear tree is still standing. This was here when we got the property. I just saw that there's some birds living in that birdhouse. That birdhouse is original to the property, so stuff like that's really cool for me and for the former owner, Chris, who comes around a lot. She loves seeing stuff like that, and I love making her happy. She's an awesome person. This area right here, actually, we're gonna get, my wife's in the daycare business and she has some extra cool stuff for playground equipment, and so we're gonna move some stuff here for the season, come out and eat, let the kids play. That's kind of been my dream for this property. Having 3 kids, we always wanna go out to eat, but we don't wanna deal with them all the time, so we send them to play. These are our chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
We usually let them run. The problem is when you let them roam, they get out, and then we get neighbors calling saying your chickens in our yard, so. Really cool to have. The kids love it, and we use the eggs on brunch specials. They just got these over the past 2 days. As soon as that weather gets warm, they start laying again. A lot of our staff fall in love with them, and they're fun to have, and they eat a lot of the scraps. So they eat very well here. We brought the beach to Santa Moriches. We just had so much space here. I figured let's bring something different. Again, like everything that I do, I try to get my kids to want to hang out. This is also the space where we do our luau. We try to do one every year. We do a pig roast and fire dancers. It's pretty crazy. Probably the best event that we do, besides wrestling. This is the taco box. This was our first vehicle. This top pops up and there's a full kitchen in there. It's historic. It's like a piece of my history here, and my buddy Kevin that started this project with me. I like looking at it. It puts things in perspective. This is our pear orchard. We were looking for stuff to do on this property. My son Jasper, at the time, all he would eat was pears. I wanted to do something special for him on the property. We got 45 trees here. We've had them for about 2.5 years, and we actually should start seeing some pears this year. So they say it takes 2 to 3 years to get actual fruit. I'm excited about getting that. My neighbor Raphael is a big part of the company too, unsung hero. He does all of our landscape and farm work. We grow a lot of the stuff that we use here at the restaurant on this farm. We'd like people to see, especially kids, to see where their food is coming from. So, you know, if you eat the salsa and you come out and see where the tomato's made, it's kind of neat for a 5-year-old to see that and connect it. So in 4 months, this will all be full of produce, flowers, and just kind of like a little educational piece to the puzzle. I think because my wife is in the daycare business, I always have like the want in the back of my head to make it somewhat educational. At least that sounds good, but I think it's true. And that piece, that's Ricky Saeda's, one of his first large-scale pieces for a restaurant, all made out of mahogany. It's just something super cool to have your private party under. We have a lot of demand to use this outdoor space right here, so thank you, Ricky. We just converted this trailer to a Lucharitos trailer. This thing's pretty neat. I'll take you inside. It's not done yet, so don't get all that. It's dark in here. So this is our trailer. We'll have it for large-scale parties and events. We still got stuff to do. I mean, it's a farm, so talk to your local farmer and ask him how hard it is. It's harder than a restaurant, I'll tell you that. Our truck does a lot of the takeout to go in season. And we went to Connecticut one day to pick up an ice cream truck. That was an adventure. She's been running for 6 years. I think like every hour on the hour in the summer, we open up, ring the bell, and you can come grab a novelty ice cream. So it's kind of cool. There's just a lot of things here, man. So it's a hard spot to manage for our staff, but at the end of the day, it works, and it's been working. So it takes a lot of work. What can I say? It's Lucharitos, send them riches.